Welcome to the How to Play video for Rolling Seas. Rolling Seas is a roll and write game for 1 to 6 or more players. Gameplay is simultaneous, so any number of players can play. In Rolling Seas, you will become a captain of a ship, setting out on a voyage to explore the islands of the Alkundik archipelago. You'll encounter sea monsters, storms, legendary currents, and more as you add to your journey's tale. As you stop in ports along the way, you'll tell your story, gaining reputation. At the end of the game, the player with the most reputation wins. Setup includes placing out the components, populating your maps with a few initial adventures, and selecting a home port for your ship. Pre-generated maps provide a variety of layout options, and expansion sets offer a variety of additional maps, as well as a method of randomly populating islands on a map, so every game is different. Rolling Seas is played over 25 turns that are played simultaneously by everyone. Each turn should take just a minute or two. Each turn consists of 3 phases: the adventure phase, dice phase, and action phase. Let's jump to a game in progress and walk through a few turns. In the adventure phase, you'll draw an adventure card. If it is a smooth sailing card, you'll move on to the dice phase. Otherwise, you'll add another adventure to your map. Monsters, storms, and currents are drawn on your own map in the column or row indicated. Rocks and pirates have you pass your map either to the left or right for an opponent to draw. In the dice phase, roll all 4 dice and place them on the dice mat in the appropriate sections. The direction dice go on the compass on the direction indicated by the value of each die. After the dice are rolled and assigned, you'll move into the action phase. This is the real meat of the game. In the action phase, you'll be able to choose one of 3 actions: explore, sail, or visit port. You can only explore if your ship is adjacent to land, either an island or the mainland. If you explore, simply put an X in the land space you want to explore. Then add the provisions, gold, and story points to your ledger as indicated by the Explore die. If you sail, you'll choose one of the directions indicated by the direction dice. This is the direction the wind is blowing for your ship. Take your compass token and place the 1 so it faces the same direction you chose for the wind. The compass indicates the movement points required to sail 1 space in each direction. If you sail with the wind, each space costs 1 movement point. If you move against the wind, it'll cost more movement points. So if the wind is blowing south, it'll cost 2 movement points for each space southeast or southwest that you sail. Your movement points are determined by your current ship speed. You'll start with a ship with speed of 3, meaning it has 3 movement points each turn. You can always sail more than your ship's speed by spending provisions. Each provision you spend gets you another movement point. As you sail, you'll encounter adventures. Rocks, islands, and the mainland are impassable, so you must sail around them. Monsters, storms, and currents have a cost, but will earn you story points when you encounter them. Pirates are more challenging and must be defeated by the end of the game, or you'll lose some reputation. But you'll get more rewards for defeating them. Encountering these adventures is the main way to add to your story, so don't shy away from them. Your third option is to visit port. If you are adjacent to a port space, you can tell your story, upgrade your ship, and purchase provisions. You can do any or all of these things at a port, but you must do them in order. First, tell your story. In the reputation track, enter the value of your story. Then, gain a story point because your visit will be part of your story in the future. Then mark the port to indicate you've told your story there. Next, you may upgrade your ship. Cross off the required amount of gold and then check off the box next to your new ship. Upgrading a ship will add to its speed and cargo hold. Finally, you may resupply. Cross off 1 gold to fill up your cargo hold with provisions. For example, if your ship can hold 7 provisions and you currently have 3, you'll add 4 more. Some players like to use the travel log on their map sheet to record parts of their story when visiting port. After everyone has completed their action of choice, you can move on to the next turn. There's a turn track at the top of your ledger so you can keep track of what action you took on each turn. As you complete rows of provisions and gold, and at certain points on your story track, you can earn bonuses. Stars are bonus reputation. Scrolls are bonus story points. The arrows are free movement, one space in any direction, taken either before or after sailing. And on the story track, you can also gain bonus resupplies and gold. After the 25th turn, you'll commence final scoring. First, tell your story one final time. Then, calculate your bonus reputation. You can earn bonus reputation throughout the game on your ledger, or by telling your story at all 8 ports, or ending the game at a port. Write the total bonus earned in the bonus space. You may also lose some reputation if you haven't defeated all the pirates. Finally, add up all the values in your reputation track to get a total. Whoever has the most reputation is the winner. Now you know how to play Rolling Seas. If you have a chance to play, feedback or reviews on Board Game Geek or the Game Crafter are appreciated. And to make your game even more immersive, try using colored pencils. Rolling Seas is available on the Game Crafter and PNP Arcade, or from georgejaris.com/rolling-seas. You can also find additional map packs, the crew members expansion, and more. Thanks for watching.